Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busted It Open since 2007, and today we will be reviewing Masterverse Master Universe Revelations Trapjaw, the one that was in Netflix. Now, this figure from I am a big Trapjaw fan. You can't love Master Universe if you don't like Trapjaw. Trapjaw is that dude. I mean, he's everything you would want in a villain. He has a steel jaw, a bionic arm, halfway cybernetic or cybernetic and all that other stuff. He's a brute and everything like that. And this one right here within the series, even though I wasn't a big fan of the show, I do enjoy the figure. So, you know, right here, I had to get this guy. And he is the deluxe one right here. Pretty much you can switch between the cultist outfit and him being regular Trapjaw. Now, as usual, you know I'm going to go into the box first. But first, I want you to check out my friend over at Justin Rosh TV, Justin Rosh Animation. He did a wonderful stop motion video of Master Universe for like MOTU Tuesdays. You guys got to see it. It is well, it's here. I'm gonna link it in the description. I'll show you a snippet of it. But yeah, his name is Justin Rosh Animation. Check out his channel. I'll leave a link down below. You can definitely, he does fantastic work. If you're a big fan of stop motion, claymation, what do you call that? Stop motion video, claymation, you know, posing and all that other stuff with dolls, action figures, so on and so forth. He is a master within his craft. He had a lot of workings within the movie Paranorman. I mean, you got to check it out. You got to check it out. So yeah, going into the box right here, this guy looks great right here. Let me bring this a little bit closer for you guys. It comes in a very big display box, window box right here. Master Universe Revelations, Trapjaw at the bottom, typical legal mumbo jumbo barcode right here. If you can see it, if you're looking for this guy, other legal mumbo jumbo right here. Trapjaw on the side. Let me bring this back. Trapjaw on the side. It's a really long box. Trapjaw, evil and armed for combat. Loving this and love the way they have them displayed inside the box though right here. Masterverse and the hieroglyphics and the deck, you know, or whatever they call it, the graphics up at the top. 30 points of articulation. 6+ over here. Netflix, a Netflix original series logo over there. Beautiful artwork of Trapjaw on the side, both in his original form and his cultist outfit right here, or his cultist robe, or whatever the case may be. And he looks great on the back. I have reviewed all of these figures within the line. These are the other figures that you can collect in the line. Definitely check out the Tough Nerd Toys MOTU playlist, MOTU Masterverse playlist, or Masterverse Revelations playlist right here. And it says Trapjaw, half mortal, half machine, the sinister cyborg Trapjaw made his name terrorizing Eternians. Armed with an array of deadly devices that attach to his mechanical arm, the man with the metal jaw served Skeletor as an obedient weapon of destruction. With Skeletor gone, Trapjaw serves a new master, Triclops of the technological cult-worshipping motherboard. And yeah, that is the bio that they have on him. But this sculpt right here is just absolutely beautiful. Cronus is looking good. Oh, did I just mention his name? Yes, his real name is Cronus right here. And yeah, you have the Mattel logo down here, also available. And that is it for the box. But it is, man, I can't wait to bust this guy open for you guys. So give me a second. Let's bust this guy open and see if Trapjaw, aka Mr. Cronus, is worth the scratch. And here we have Trapjaw looking absolutely amazing outside the box. Again, I like the sleek, more realistic design of the Masterverse, Master Universe figures because I don't know, they just look great with a nice, real humanoid body type. Even though they did do a good one with the Master Universe Classics and the Masterverse 2000X. But another reason why I like these, and I know the Four Horsemen designs these, is that they look like a combination of Master Universe Classics and Master Universe 2000X. So over here we have the accessories. You know we're going to go into the accessories first because I like to spend time with the action figure. We're going to bring this a little bit closer right here. And we are going to look at his cultist outfit or his druid outfit right here. And you can see like this is the slip over right here. Made out of a nice soft vinyl right here. painted very well, greatly painted, greatly sculpted, nice textures within the vinyl right here. You got some wrinkles going on, looking very good. You got some whites there, a little bit of mispaint right here, misstep right there, if you can see real good around the collar. Nothing that's going to kill me. Again, some of you are very particular and meticulous about how your figures paint jobs are, paint apps are, but I think it's great. You know, you got some nice paint apps going on right here. Nice flexible, fits over the head, as you can see right there. Nice collar, everything. Pretty nice length as well. Again, it's made out of a soft vinyl right here. Then you have the belt. Now, you'll see what the problem is with this belt I mean, like, it may have just been mine. Excuse me. It may have just been mine, but I had a little bit of an issue right here with the belt, but it's done very well, and you'll find out later on why, but it's done very well right here. You got a nice vinyl silver clip right here, black on the belt, gray trim around the edges, around the outer rim of the belt. You got a little plastic clip right there. It's made out of a soft vinyl, you know, typical stuff right here. It's beautiful, nice and solid. Doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, but you can get all that stuff going on. And you got the soft good here. This is pretty much the, I would say, like the Under Armour for him, or like the kilt, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It goes on him right here. It has Velcro on the back right here. Now, the soft goods that come with these Masterverse figures, they're not that good, but I mean, they're not that bad either. I've seen way worse. I've seen stuff that with action figures that literally look like fabric softener sheets. This right here is pretty good. Nice stitching along it, done in a nice burgundy right here to match the druid overhang that he has right there that goes over his neck right here. Then you have the beautiful pieces, accessories right here, or attachments that go to trap jaw right here. Then a nice silver on the tip right there. Got black going on right there. Looking pretty good right there. Got the peg hole, got the hole right there so you can peg it in, so you can change the arm, so on and so forth. Then you have the claw right here, and the claw looks good. I like the way they did the claw over here. They painted a nice silver right here. Then you got the flat black over here, nice sculpting within the accessories or the attachments that go to trap jaw. And you see, like, there's some hooks right here, and the hooks these hooks are for his belt, so you can, like, pretty much accessorize him, and so you won't lose these or whatever. But even though, you know, in the 2000X one, the stuff was just coming out of here like, it was transforming, just coming out of this arm right here, you know. But yeah, that's it for the accessories right there. And yes, we are going to put him in his cultist outfit. So we're going to check him out right now. And Trapjaw looks absolutely amazing. I am loving this. A lot of people don't. I love the big bucket mouth they gave him. I even like the way they miscolored the helmet and stuff, so it looks as if they tried to match pieces with them when they were putting them together, putting them back together. Because if you read the Icons of Evil, you see how he got like that. Triclops had a hand in putting him back together. Icons of Evil was very good. If you can't find that comic book, you try to find that comic book if you can. I'm loving the design. It's a helmet. His skin is a nice, beautiful blue. The greens on here are the nice neon green. Great. It harkens back to classic Trapjaw. You got like the gauntlet on his arm, the cybernetic gauntlet on his arm. You got the bolt sticking out of his arm over here with a nice screw type look to it. All sorts of sculpting on them. The harness, that's pretty much like they had to latch this on to connect this arm right here. The cybernetic arm looks real good right here. Has a nice cybernetic look to it. Look at this, got the on the tip, and yeah, you can switch these in and out, as you can see. Has the nice furry loincloth. That's one thing I've always liked about Trapjaw, is that it showed you he was still kind of like a barbarian because he had the furry underwear going on, or the furry loincloth. The legs are absolutely amazing. Loving these shin guards, loving these knee pads. Like, you know, you can tell like the bottom half of them is just cybernetic and stuff like that. And Manny Faces was done in the same sculpt when I was coming up as a kid. But when they did the 2000X line, they were two separate different figures. This looks great. I'm loving this from head to toe. This face sculpt I really like, and you can open the jaw, but I mean, like, it's a little weird right there. It's like, I don't know why they did this. They should have just left it to, I don't know. It looks a little funky right there. You can see like a little mispaint too as well, but they should have made it to where so like the jaw was it. That's it. Like if you look at the what was that? The Master Universe Classics. There was no bottom jaw or anything like that. This looks kind of crazy, but at the same token, what I'm going to do is either keep it like this, halfway, or close it completely. I like this look right here. I'm loving this bucket mouth look right here. This bulkhead look right there. The side profile is beautiful. You got some nice nice dots along the head, or like some nice little silver emblems along the helmet. Right here, the hook, the classic hook on the head, or yeah, the classic little circle on the top. That's where you could used to be able to have like a, put the string, because if you watch the old Master Universe cartoons, I mean commercials rather, you were able to put a string through here and just slide them down with it and stuff like that. And there's sculpting along the jaw. There's great sculpting along the helmet. Nice deco along the helmet and stuff like that. That looks great. His face sculpt looks amazing in here. It's just that it gets funky down here, man. Down at the bottom. That's just, they messed it up with that. But he is still a beautiful figure. Trap jaw. This trap jaw I like. Now, I do wish the arm was a little bit bigger like the 2000X line, but I'm still loving him. I'm still loving him. I'm hoping I can get like a 3D print of like, see if somebody's printing up arms that I can pop this one off and put a different one on. The one similar to the one in the 2000X line, you know? But he looks really, really good. Loving the muscle sculpting on him and everything like that. They're doing better and better with the Masterverse line. Holes on the bottom, no treads or anything like that, but the sculpting along the shins and everything, these knee pads look great, boy. Look at this, man. Loving the skull sculpted onto the belt right here, because it's two belt. Well, you know, you have this one right here, and you can take this belt off right here with the clasp and everything, but he looks real good. You see the blaster right here with the silver on it, and yes, these can be swapped out easily just by snatching them out like that. There's a peg on here, boom. Here he is with the claw. And they're kind of stiff. I don't want to push too hard. Here he is with the claw. You can push down, get a more secure fit to him. Here he is with the hook. Honestly, the hook and the laser have always been my favorites. The claw was always my least favorite accessory. I always loved the hook more. Like, to me, it made me feel like he was like part like a cybernetic pirate, or whatever the case may be. I remember one book, they called him the Bionic Menace. And yes, we all know, those who know, his name is Cronus too. But yeah, this looks real good. I've always liked how Trapjaw had like a cummerbund, like it looks like for a belt right here, like he had on two belts and stuff like that. And yeah, you can take the accessories and put them on here, as you can see, just like that. They fit right into the holes right there, and they fit in very snug too, and you can kind of like drape him back so he can still have his arms to come down, thus so. Over here, did I put it in there? I'm about to breathe. Look at that. There we go. Boom. And they fit pretty securely on him. You know, you can move them around to, you can move like the accessories on his belt around to where like you can really like, you know, move his arms down and stuff like that. But I do like that. That's a way you can keep your, you know, which pays homage to the classic Trapjaw right here. It's like you got the best of both worlds right here. Now we're going to put him in his druid outfit, or his pretty much cultist outfit right here. You take these off right there, take that off, boom. Be careful, pull the head off. Don't be like the name, destroy it. You take his sexy outfit, because I'm dressing my doll. They're not action, they're not dolls, they're action. You take the outfit, you take the other arm, put it through here. Oh, I'm playing dress up. Put the slip on nice and tight. Boy, look at that body. That boy built. Even in the what's this? Even in the evening gown, this boy looking tight, man. Look at that. Look at that. No belly. Pretty decent booty. Look at that. That boy right. You take this, slip it over his head, just like that. Thus so. Now, this is where I had a problem. For some reason, my belt would not go all the way around him. And I tried everything. Only way, look. My belt was not big enough. They didn't make my belt big enough. Or maybe it was something I did wrong, but my belt was not big enough to fully secure. Now, you know how I did Triclops? Because you know him and Triclops are in the same cult. the cult of the motherboard. Look, I can't get mine to go all the way around, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of heat treating on this belt. But I was able to put it like this. Look, I was able to put it like this under his what do you call that? His little cultist vest. And it was still a kind of difficult for me to do it. Okay, so I had to maneuver it a bit, but this is the very first time I ever had an issue with the Masterverse figure. Now, I don't know why mine's wouldn't fit around here, because I've seen everybody else do it, and mine's just, my belt, I actually even had a hard time putting it around here. But that was just probably mine, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been seeing anybody else with this figure have that issue, you know, so I must have gotten like the little bit of a manufacturer's defect. Nothing that should stop you from getting the figure. If I want him in a cultist outfit, you know, fully, because like you're supposed to have this whole thing, the belt is supposed to come around the whole thing, but I was able to put it around his waist, so you can pretty much see how he looks with the cultist outfit on right here. And you take the head, pop it back on here, boom, and there you have cultist trap jaw right there. And I like him like this. I like him in both of them, but you know me, I gotta keep him in the what's the name right here, in the what's the name. Now as far as articulation goes, head goes all the way around, arm is on a ball socket, but there is no butterfly joints going on or anything like that. You got a bicep swivel on the robotic arm, a single hinge elbow on the robotic arm, but on the on the human arm or the other cybernetic arm, you have a double hinged elbow, but it's very stiff though, very stiff. Yeah, you got a double hinged elbow, bicep swivel, ab roller or rocker, as you want to call it. Again, my belt won't stay on, as you can see. Take some of that off, take that off. Nice rocker, twist at the waist, leg split is nice. Leg kicks up, double hinge knee, as you can see. Ankle rocker, twist at the calf as well. Fully articulate. This guy looks great. A must have. Definitely got to get him in your collection. He looks great. Again, like I have my two gripes. Well, this one right here, I can easily just order another belt or get another belt. But without this belt, you're not going to be able to really get the effect of him in his druid outfit, or pretty much what I call the cultist outfit right there, because it just wouldn't fit. Look, it would not fit. Most of all, it wouldn't clasp, as you can see. And that was just mine, because I've seen people who have this figure who've done the reviews on it, and boom, it just goes right on in. See, like mine's won't connect. Won't connect. So what we're going to do, we're going to take pictures of this guy, and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Okay? So as a whole, I think Trapjaw looks absolutely amazing. One of my all-time favorite Master Universe figures, along with others. Can't wait to see that Manny faces. And actually, I saw Hero, somebody with Hero, and he looked really good. I mean, I don't know. I think the advertisement or the product pictures or like the early prototype pictures that they have of these figures look absolutely awful. But then when I have them in hand, they look great. Trapjaw is coming in at 7 inches, as most of the Master Universe characters are. I'm loving this body sculpt. It is just so beautiful. I love the way he looks. Loving that cybernetic look, man. I'm telling you. And here he is with his, let's see, Master Universe Classic Trapjaw. Let's bring this over a little bit. And I mean, I love this one, but I like this design too. I do have the 2000X one, but it's put up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, to me, it harkens back to when I was a child, even though this is not the old pudgy He-Man stuff right there. This I really like. I'm loving what the Four Horsemen is doing. This Trapjaw looks great. I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. I love both Trapjaws, but I love this new one right here. He looks great. He's more realistic looking. He looks more barbaric, more savage, more menacing. Now, see, what I was telling you about the mouthpiece is this right here, right? Let me move this over here. Look at this. They could have just done this right here. You see how he's missing all his upper mouth? That's more, that it looks like, it looks horrifying right there, which is cool. Which is cool. They should have just kept it like that to really, instead of doing, like, I don't know why they did this. Why they gave him like a remnants of a, I don't know. But I like this. I do love the head sculpt. I love that big bucket bottom jaw that they gave him. I'm loving that big bucket bottom jaw that they gave him. It looks good in my opinion. Face sculpts looks good. I like the way he just has like these sunken eyes and the bent nose inside of there and stuff like that. He looks great. Unlike a lot of people I don't like. I mean, the mouthpiece is not a killer. Like the mouth inside is not a killer for me. I will be ordering another belt or looking for one on eBay or whatever the case may be. Because this right here, this was a defect. It won't stay clipped together. So I can get like the, see, look, no matter how much I press it or whatever the case may be, it won't stay clipped or it won't latch or anything like that. I know I can just contact Mattel or I could take it back, but I'll just look for another belt online, whatever the case may be. And I do like him in his Druid outfit. It looks very good. But yeah, it has a comparison with him next to Master Universe Classics Trapjaw. Here he is with MOTU Origins He-Man. Here he is next to, I would call him either Man-at-Arms or Manny Faces. No, Manny Faces is Triclops enemy. Yeah, so he's like Manny. He's like Trapjaw's arch nemesis right here. Here he is with Man-at-Arms. Here he is with He-Man, Masterverse He-Man. And here he is with your peoples. David Nora. Stop calling me that. I told you I'm gonna sue you. Well, I don't mean to be like a toxic man, but I've never been so attracted to a cyborg before. You really got some nice metal going on there and stuff. I'll send you my email, and if you need a job, just let me know. That was David Nora. David Nora has a new love interest. He likes Trapjaw. So, I mean, like, you know, definitely pick him up. I think he's beautiful. Now, you won't get, more than likely, because I haven't seen anybody come along this problem like I have with the belt, anything like that. I don't want that to deter you from picking up or thinking about getting this figure. I mean, like, it was, you know, manufacturer's defects happen sometimes, you know? It wasn't like you don't see me going bananas or losing it or whatever. You know, I just happen to, you know, grab the unlucky or whatever the case may be. You know what? Let's do one more size comparison with him. Then I'll let you guys go on that. And here he is with Battle Android the Trooper. So yeah, he looks great. He looks great. Definitely pays homage to both the 2000X and Classic line. I think he is great. And again, check out Justin Rausch on Justin Rausch Animation on his YouTube channel. He does wonderful work. He did the Master Universe stop motion. He's done most of their stop motion, if not all. You know, I think it looks great. He also did Paranorman as well. So, you know, check him out. It'll be linked down below and everything like that. And with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video. And remember, when you bust a toy, what do?